Hi guys, stay with me as I make a corset, and for this I'll be needing my already made corset cup. And then as you can see, I've already marked out my half length and where I want the cuff to stop, because it's actually a V-shaped corset. I've minus my 6 inches for the yoke, and now the next thing I'll do is to minus ½ inch from the front part. So I'm going to mark out ½ inch like this, straight down. So as you can see, I'm using my tape to mark out ½ inch. By the time I will open it, it will be 1 inch. So the essence of this ½ inch is because your cup are not meeting each other. So this ½ inch is a middle part of your corset, which will be 1 inch after you're done cutting it. So I'll go ahead and use my ruler to rule it. You can use your free hand if you're good with that. And after that, I'll be placing my cup on it. So from that point where I've marked out my ½ inch to another point. But please, if you're doing this, make sure your cup is like this. Make sure it's not slippery, because if your cup is slippery like this, you will not get what you want. So make sure your cup is like this, yes. And then use your chalk to trace it out. So you're doing this to get your cup. You're doing this for your cup to be standing and to be sitting well. So now you're going to trace this out, and after that I'm going to mark out the V shape in the corset. So I'll be using my ruler to mark it from the half length down to the excess material I left out for the V curve. So after that, now I'll be cutting it out. So this is the V shape I want. As you can see, I've marked out the corset too. So now I'll be using my scissors to cut it out just like this. And when I'm done cutting it out, I'm going to show you guys the results. So this is me trying to cut out the shape for the corset cup. As you can see, I'm still cutting out the shape for the corset cup. And after that, this is the outcome. This is the outcome. Sorry, I have to change the background. So this is the outcome. Now, the next thing is for me to get the middle point of the corset. So now I'm going to fold it into two just like this. I'll make sure the points are touching each other. Then I'm going to cut it like this. So we're doing this to get the middle part of the corset. And after that, this is the outcome. So I'm going to join the two sides like this, and the two space left there is for the corset cup, where I'll be placing my corset cup just like that. So I'm trying to show you guys how it will be. And then the next thing now is for me to cut the fabric I'll be using to cover the cup. And for that, you have to fold your cup like this into 2 equal parts. So after that, now I'll be placing it on top of the fabric that I want to use for the material. So after that, I'll be using my chalk to trace it out. But please, when doing this, make sure you add a little allowance. You can as well as add ½ inch allowance if you want to. So you add a little allowance for sewing. So as you can see, I'm tracing it out on top of the fabric. And then after I'm done, I'll be using my scissors to cut it out just like this. So after you must have used your chalk to trace it out with the allowance you'll be needing, you will cut it out just like this. And after that, now this is it. I'll be joining the two sides together. They need to form a cone for the corset cup. Now I'll be using this tool to cut another two, because that two is meant for 1 cup. So now we're going to cut out 4 shape like this. So 2 for 1 cup and the other 2 for the other cup. So this is me trying to cut out the second part. So at this point, I'll be showing you how to join your corset cup. So when you're done cutting it, you place the fabric on top of each other like this, and then you stitch it, then join it from the upper part to the lower part just like this, just as I'm doing it. And after that, I'll be notching it round. This is it. And then I'll be notching it round now. So I'm notching this so that it will fit well. So after notching it round, I'll be placing it on top of my cup. I'll be placing it on top of my already made cup just like this. So for this, you can either sew it round or use your B6000 gum. But then I'll be using my B6000 gum. So for this, you just put your B6000 gum round like this, round the corset cup like this. And after that, I'll be placing my fabric, which I've notched on top. So after you must have placed it on top, you use your hand to spread the fabric so it will go around the cup just like this. So this is me trying to spread out the fabric so it will slip well on top of the corset cup. So this is it. After that, I'll be sewing it round. So as you can see, the material is now stick to the cup. Then I'll be sewing it round. Although it's stick already, but then just sew it round so that it will be staying properly. So after that, now you can go ahead and join your corset. I hope you find this video helpful. Please give me a follow button.